Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien, and today I'll be covering a classic, Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse. Stubbs the Zombie was originally developed by Wideload Games, and then the re-release was developed and published by Aspyr. And this is available on pretty much everything, the PlayStation 4 and 5, the Xbox One, Series S, Series X, the Switch, and the PC. That is a mouthful to say. Anyways, the re-release was released on March 16, 2021, and the original game was released on November 15, 2005, so it's been a while. The MSRP is currently $19.99, and as always, the prices and release dates may vary from platform to platform and region to region. Alright, before we begin, I am playing on Windows 7, and there is a small issue. It will not launch, but there is a fix for it. So a big shout out to Steam user Theron. Basically, something about a DirectX call to Vulkan and that not working. So you can go into this link here, and then you can extract these two files and put it into the game folder. This is the link. I'm gonna link this in the description below, and then now I can play on Windows 7. Alright. I'm gonna start a new game. That 4:3 resolution.
Dateline, Pennsylvania, where one city has entered the 21st century 50 years ahead of schedule. Welcome to Punchbowl, a city built for the space age. Here in Punchbowl, experimental science and state-of-the-art technology create a futuristic paradise the likes of which have never been seen. This is a city unlike any other, free of crime, pollution, poverty, and other urban blights. Menial labor is a thing of the past, thanks to all the robots who keep Punchbowl running like clockwork. People can't stop talking about it, and why should they? Punchbowl is a model of good old American ingenuity, much of it developed by famed scientist Dr. Herman Y., now a naturalized American citizen working for the good guys. But who's funding this fantastic foray into futurism? Why, none other than billionaire playboy industrialist Andrew Monday. America's favorite rags-to-riches story is the visionary who's calling the shots in this town. At the grand opening ceremony this morning, the world's richest man had this to say.
Here in Punchbowl, for the first time in human history, life is what it was meant to be, free of all unpleasantness. Why, someday the entire world will be like Punchbowl, but for now, it stands alone, a beacon of purity and human potential in a world of social upheaval and moral turpitude.
Bold words from a bold man. But perhaps the only thing more unlikely than this orphan's rise to fame and fortune is the city he's built, where everyone is invited to drink their fill of the future, and no one has a care in the world.
Oh my goodness!
Get your hands off my weenie!
Good morning. Is everything okay?
He stole my hot dog!
Well, that wasn't very nice. Stealing isn't allowed in Punchbowl. You'll have to give it back.
Oh.
If you'd like something to eat, I can show you one of Punchbowl's many fine dining establishments.
Yeah, go eat something else, jerk. Go on, get out of here. He stole my hot dog.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my! Looks like he's having some kind of brain seizure. We'd better find some way of relieving the pressure in his head.
Why certainly?
I'm too young to die.
Oh, my... I think wow, you sure calmed him down. He's not even twitching anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, silly me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm a guide bot, here to provide any information you might need during your stay in our fair city. Would you like the full tour? Oh, come on. I can tell by the look on your face. You're gonna love Punchbowl. Follow me. We've got so much to see.
I was gonna say a joke.
I've got a whole data tape filled with 600
I was gonna say a joke about the Nazi scientists and something going wrong. And you'd be like, I did not see that coming. Ha ha. Ow. Oh. Okay.
About Punchbowl. It'll take us a few hours to get through the whole thing. Why don't we just walk around a bit so you can get your bearings? You get around pretty well for someone with a gaping hole in his stomach. If you like, we can visit Punchbowl General Hospital and have that looked at. Oh, but there's so much to see first. Come along. There seems to be some kind of commotion down the street. Never a dull moment in Punchbowl. Let's go have a look. Good morning, officers.
Be quiet, Guidebot. All right, buddy, you're coming with us.
But officer, we just started the tour.
The tour's over.
Tour's over.
We don't want to sit bum in an ugly tie, walking around on opening day, stinking up the place.
Nor do we actually want to touch that guy. Ugh.
Exactly. So we're just gonna stand here nice and quiet, and you are gonna get in the back of the squad car, and we'll all be happy.
Well, I won't be happy.
We're waiting. Tap, tap, tap.
I guess you don't have any choice.
I've got...
We can wait here all day if we need to.
What? No one eats yogurt anyway. Whoa!
Freeze!
Don't move! You're surrounded!
What is it? Oh, I see. You've got gas. I'll just head over here for a minute while you, relieve the pressure.
That's right, you can
all right,
fart.
buddy, you're going downtown.
Hey, hands where I can see him.
Hilarious.
Woo! Have you thought about changing your diet? You really should.
Alright, fellas, come with me.
Oh, we'll never get anywhere unless you push those fellas out of the way. Walk up behind one of them. Now give them a gentle shove in the right
Can you
direction.
shove them?
Wonderful! Now we can continue the tour.
Come on, fellas.
Why don't you call your new friends over? First, stand perfectly still and transfix them with your steely gaze. Now purse those lips and whistle. Well done. They're heading right over.
Let's go, fellas. Oh. Oh, the game crashed. Man, it is a bummer because I really like this game, but it seems to be a little bit on the unstable end. I checked the forums and it does not happen to everyone, but it happens enough. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't think it's saved either. Alright. Again, I'm not gonna cut this out because this is what it's like to play the game for me, so I try to leave everything in. So you guys get the full experience. I'm not gonna create some catered like highlight reel or something where it only shows the positives. Okay, it did crash on me quite a bit while I was playing it earlier on Twitch. I don't know why Wideload isn't credited as a developer. It's a little weird. It's only Aspyr as both the developer and publisher on the Steam listing. Usually they'll list the original developer as well, but... Okay. Alright, saved. Oh, is it gonna bug out now? I'm looking at them.
Now purse those lips and whistle. Well done.
Okay.
They're heading right over. Now, we still have a lot to see, and I don't want you collapsing of exhaustion before the tour ends.
She spanks you.
So if you feel tired or winded or in agonizing pain because someone just ran up and slugged you for no reason...
Guybot, I didn't know you felt that way.
Take a few seconds to relax and recuperate. You'll feel much better after a few deep breaths. All right? Excellent. I'll be over by the gate when you're ready to tour the green.
Go forth, my zombies. You are my brethren. Alright. One thing that I noticed about playing older games is that the gameplay design is pretty pure, and what I mean by that is they have the main mechanic and they build a game up around that, whereas with modern games I'm seeing like, you know, busy work everywhere. You're always grinding something, meters are always going up, you're getting points, experience, skill points, whatever it is. You know, faction standings.
Other cities build with wood or stone, but in Punchbowl, every building is constructed from mundanium.
Mundanium.
Material developed in Monday Industries labs.
But yeah, it's kind of refreshing to see. You know, it's just the core mechanic, and the game is here. Usually they're shorter because there's like no artificial progression halter, you know? It's just skill. If you suck at the game, it's gonna take you longer. That's it. You don't need to grind.
I'll strike you down. My brain.
My brains. I love the voice acting.
Oh God, not like this!
That was my second favorite arm. You get more powers as you play. You can throw your guts, your literal guts, as a grenade. You can throw your arm and control people.
I'm a man, not a killer. My brain. Oh, miss.
All the people you kill turn into zombies. You don't have to eat their brains. But eating the brains will recharge your abilities.
There's more where that came from. I'm bringing you in. I'll show you.
Alright, let's go to the next place. Come on, fellas. By the power of flatulence.
Stop hitting me! Why me? Stop hitting me!
You can't eat their brains when they're facing you, so you kind of have to knock them out. You gotta get them from behind. All the times I've been playing Apex has honed me for this moment, playing Stubbs the Zombie. Brethren! Oh! Whatever. I have to do everything myself. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit hard. I'll gather my friends. Go forth! Be my meat shields.
I'm gonna shoot you. A zombie right there.
There's a zombie right there. What in tarnation? Come on, fellas.
Chew on that.
Oh, I wanted to kill them.
To make a quick getaway, the Punchbowl monorail is the best way to get around the city.
Hey, come back here. Get over here.
That was fast. I like how they're just shooting the train.
This is the chief. What the hell is going on out there? You would not believe the calls we're getting at the station. Help me, help me. Something's trying to eat my brain. Sounds like a sick dog
wrong or something. You boys better lock things down pronto. Mr. Monday wants everything perfect today. Masters, out!
Yep.
Rest in
Monorail is
pepperonis.
arriving. Please keep clear of the track.
Welcome to the Fertile Crescent biome, where the grass is always greener. Today at the world's most advanced greenhouse, meet me, Maggie Monday.
Some folks go for candles.
Is everything satisfactory, Miss Monday?
Yes, Sonny.
Sure you don't need anything? A cold drink?
No.
Cigarette?
No.
Foot massage?
Oh, I'm... What?
No, nothing. Never mind.
You're a nice man, Mr. Skegness, but don't you have better things to do than make passes at your employer's mother?
I'm just doing my job, Miss Monday. Andrew asked me to look after you, and I'm going to make sure nothing unseemly happens on this wonderful,
Sonny.
fabulous,
Sonny.
huge
Eyes up here.
day.
It's a sleaze ball.
You can only find these melons. So step right up and place your order for a taste of Maggie's melons. They're homemade here in Punchbowl, Pennsylvania.
Better come with me, Miss Monday. This doesn't look like a safe place for you. Perhaps we can go back to my place.
Nice try, Mr. Skegness!
It's okay, Stubbs. There's always next time. How sads. Kill him with the power of dirt. Now this is pod racing. You can totally run over them too if you want. It feels pretty good to play, you know? There we go. Right there. I wasn't listening to that song in the background, but they're mentioning Maggie's melons. You know, it's as an innuendo. Mushrooms. They're never boring because they're a fungi. Oh. Hey. It is a little bit easy to get last. Okay. Game is actually pretty difficult if you just charge in. It's really easy to die.
Sit down. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
I'm bringing you in.
I'm bringing you in.
Oh my goodness. Hold it right there.
Right there. Oh, that was my.
That was my either second favorite arm or my work arm. Let me give you a hand, good sir.
The living dead.
Go get him. Get him, fellas.
Refute this.
Okay, open a door of some sort. See a bunch of dudes running out. The robots are pretty funny too. I mean, you can attack him if you want.
Anything broken?
Oh, and it crashed again. Yep, once again, I am not cutting any of this out. I want people to see what it's like playing the game. The good and the bad. I really do enjoy this game. I think it still holds to this day and age. It's a little bit, whatchamacallit. It may feel a little dated, but once you start playing it, it's pretty fun. So the gameplay feels pure. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, I'll play a little bit more and I'll call it there, because you guys should get an idea what the game is like. It should run a little bit more stable on other devices. I haven't read a lot of crashing issues happening to the majority of players, so it could just be me, but I'm putting it in here because that's how it's like for me. Okay. At least the auto-saving works pretty well. I never had it crash before saving, it always crashes after. So you really won't lose a lot of progress.
Sit down. I'm bringing you in. Look, there's one. Oh.
No, I don't even need to kill them. I'll let the zombies kill them.
Let me be. I don't want to die.
Let's go, Stubbs. Okay, now I don't remember where to go. There's a door somewhere. Do a barrel roll. No, not like this. Oh my god. Hurry. I think it's over here. Whoa! Wait, is this where I came from? Darn it, this is where I came from. Third time is the charm, as they say. Can you imagine doing the voice acting for this game? It'll be hilarious and fun too. It's like, okay, give me that sound. Give me another one. Is this where I came from? I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is the place. 1109. I think. Stubbs the Zombie. A story about love. I like how it says gift shop. Well, what is it? What is this?
Also, just because some people
Oh,
might
commentary.
not, it may not be the most obvious thing in the game. You might be wondering why Skegness and his men are dressed up like a barbershop quartet. The reason is that Skegness and so on, they are, Skegness is the head of Monday's internal security team. And Monday doesn't really want to walk around with a goon squad all the time looking like the Secret Service. He feels that gives the wrong image. So he has them in incognito, in disguise. And as you can tell by looking at these 6'6", 250 pounds of solid muscle guys, that works out really well.
Because most barbershop quartets are pretty buff.
That's true, true. And they can, in fact, carry a mean tune. Unlike many steroid abusers, they can sing like angels.
Indeed.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that before. It's the first time I've seen that. The director commentary. But we got the guts grenade now. Again, everything recharges by eating brains. Oh, come here.
This isn't funny.
Surprisingly violent for back in the day. Like, it's like the guy smoking cigarettes. I wonder if this was a 17 and over game in the US.
Killing me! Wait a minute. I've seen that in a tree. Gotta go!
Gotta go.
I'm bringing you in! Don't leave me here! It's chewing my brain! Sit down!
So over the top. I love it. Oh, there used to be a robot here.
Ow! 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 Ow!
3 brains, I'll take it.
Holy crap! I'm bringing you in. A mother! Don't eat me!
A zombie.
No!
Come on, fellas.
I'll show you what for! I'm bringing you! Don't fail me now!
Dude, some of these dudes sound like Hank Hill.
Got a wife and kids!
Propane and propane accessories.
I'll show you what for! My brain! Fleeing is the only logical option. Stop eating me! Ow! Ow! I'm bringing you in. Are you getting enough lead in your diet?
If you die, you just start from the last checkpoint, so it's pretty generous. Alright, we gotta watch out. We can actually die now. I'm gonna wait. I like how when they come back, they have bullet holes in them when, you know, none previously existed.
In the second half of this level, we also introduce one of Stubbs' most powerful abilities, and that's his gut grenade. The story behind the gut grenade is that, you know, while Stubbs doesn't have guns or lasers or anything at his own disposal, it was important for us to be able to give Stubbs some attack to attack these ranged enemies. So he pulls out one of his festering wounds and chucks it at
One of the great things about Stubbs, the thing that reanimated Stubbs, the process by which he became a zombie, is that it actually allows him to regrow certain portions of his anatomy that might disappear over the course of an average zombie adventure, like a hand or an internal organ.
The end is near!
The end is nigh.
I'm bringing you in. Light a match!
Delicious brains.
Wait a minute. I've seen that in a training. Oh. Yeah! I'll show you what for. Not the. Look, there's one. I'm bringing you in. I see another one. Sit down.
Oh. The gut grenade does take a while to explode though, that's the only downside of that. And it can harm your friendly zombie friends. There it goes, he just exploded now if you saw.
Was that Gadzooks? Ah! I hate no! He just ate Bob's brain! I'm bringing you in. I see. Ooh.
Why is it a hippo?
That's the other major character that we introduce at the very end of this level, is Otis Monday. Otis actually has sort of an epic conspiracy theory which we couldn't divulge. We couldn't get around to the whole thing in the course of the game, but you'll hear bits and pieces of it. And this level is actually the first part where you get to hear a little of what makes Otis so special. And he only gets more special as the game goes on.
Yeah, I think we set up a lot of nice carrots with this level. We say, hey, here's a lot of the people who were involved that maybe you didn't see in the intro cinematic. And you're definitely guaranteed to see them all again before the game is through.
Always commies.
The commies have infiltrated this country so completely that even the dead have turned against us. Well, the Quaker State Irregulars ain't go without a fight.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I think it crashed again. Why don't we just call it there? You go into a police station next. There are certain powers that you get. There's a cool sequence where you can throw your arm and then you can mind control people. You will climb walls. You just use it to go navigate through vents. But yeah, why don't I call it there? The only downside is that for me, maybe it's Windows 7 related, but it seems to crash quite often. I don't really know how to fix that. I've been reading through a lot of forum posts and there doesn't really seem to be a solution other than limiting the frame rate to 60 by using your graphics card control panel. So that may fix it. Anyways, that was Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse, developed by, I believe, Wideload Games. I don't remember the name. Right now I am running on no sleep, so my memory is not working. Anyways, the re-release was developed and published by Aspyr, and it's out for everything now, and MSRP is $19.99. Anyways, I hope that gave you guys an idea of what the game is like, and hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and I'll catch you guys next time.